Alright, let's do this. Um.
Oi!
Lyric. Welcome back. I see you survived your trip to the surface. How was it? Made some friends, made a few enemies while I was out, while I was at it too. Zagard has placed a great deal of trust in you. In fact, it seems you're the talk of the town. What do you mean? The people of Delararch haven't had much to believe in for a long time. Losing your successful trip to the Ghost Bazaar is bringing them hope again. News has already spread that Isabel escaped. I also heard you risked your own life to track her down for us. I wanted to show my appreciation for your hard work. I fixed your bed and table. It's not much, but maybe you'll be able to rest easier. Thanks. You didn't have to, really. I'll deliver any parcels you receive to your room. If you don't mind, I may also spruce up your place from time to time. I appreciate it, but seriously, you don't need to trouble yourself. Making that old storage room feel a little more like home is the least I can do. I still have my pride as a hostess to consider. Anyway, if you ever want to chat, feel free to visit the barn. Now go and get some rest. There's something here from the North Venture Company. This must be the parcel Nare mentioned. I wonder what's inside. You received the Dolly garb. Oh, like I can change my clothes? That's not bad, we'll wear it. And we'll sleep. Should I sleep now? Yes. I should get some rest before I head out. I don't feel comfortable with complete strangers fighting at my side. Try not to get in the way. Edgar, we've already fought together. It still has that symbol. Maybe there's something I missed. Let's head down. I remember there's the red girl, you. The adventurous returns. Have time for a chat? Sure, what's going on? I haven't introduced myself yet. Charlotte? Lorelei. What's up, Charlotte? You look excited. Aha! You see that spark in my eye? I have just procured valuable information concerning the whereabouts of a legendary Drow treasure. Ever hear of the Tantini? Tantini? What's that? Truth is, I don't have much info to go on. The Drow won't talk about it, but I overheard a rumor from Nare at the market. They call it the Snare of the Naziri, and it's only bestowed on the most powerful female of their tribe. Sounds like a valuable relic indeed. What do you have in mind? It stands to reason that such a relic should be in the possession of its rightful owner, namely the most powerful woman in Delararch, me. You want to steal it from the Nazari? Are you aware these are master assassins you're dealing with? Well, the idea had occurred to me. If you were so inclined to help a sister out, I can make sure that you're suitably rewarded for the trouble. If you want it so badly, why don't you do it yourself? You don't need to steal it just yet. I just want more information. I've been persona non grata with the Dro ever since I mentioned it. Maybe you can talk to them. What did Nari have to say about it? Even she's getting suspicious. I didn't tell her everything I know. If she knew the Tatini's true value, her sneaky henchman, Ram, would be on it like white on rice. Well, it's certainly an intriguing proposition. I'll keep this on the down low and see what I dig up. Here she is. Lyric, my favorite customer. Thanks to your efforts, business is booming. Hope has returned to the people of Delararch. What can you tell me about the Tantini? Tantini? Never heard of it. What are you talking about? Never mind, it's nothing really. Doesn't seem very important to you. Well, that didn't work. So I can craft you. That's good. I think we're ready to set off then. Whoa, who are these people? Hilda, you vile wench. Your people are responsible for this, aren't they? Do you really think we would sabotage the ascending room, Hakan? The last thing we want is to be trapped down here with you. You do anything to interfere with our expeditions to find King Argrim. Remember, you people are allowed to remain here due to our good graces. Do not push your luck. We do not answer to dwarves. If the Guardians weren't here, we'd be running this cesspit. The sooner you learn your place, the better. Thanks to the Crimson Rain, there won't be anything left to rule. We'll take our leave now. This place reeks of drifters. They both left. We need your help, more distractions. What do you want? I'm looking to take a ride in the ascending room. Are you blind, girl? It's under maintenance. No thanks to the drifters. And who do they call when this thing breaks down? Me, of course. Well, let it be ready. Get some sleep and come back in a few hours. It should be done then. Alright. What? That dream again. That's a weird dream.
Oi!
Lyra, come here, lass. Helga, how do you do? Looks like you're making quite the splash in Delarge. What do you mean? While you were taking a nap, a visitor came asking for you. Nice to know the locals aren't immune to my charm. What was it about? For whatever reason, Hilda has you in her sights now. She sent one of her men here with an invitation for you to meet her. You can find her with the drifters in the shanty southeast of here. Be careful down there. Maybe I'll see what they want. My time is tight, though. Hilda would like to speak with you. Please proceed. The Crimson Reign are a militant group of political dissidents within Eisner. They seek to overthrow the Crown's authority, which has reigned over the city-state for centuries. These revolutionaries, mostly composed of drifters, claim to have been motivated to action due to their oppressive treatment from the ruling dwarves. They furthermore believe that the laws of Eisner are unequal, thus contributing to their people's destitution. Their leader, Hilda Severson, carried on her brother's mantle after he was slain. The name's Hilda. I'm the leader of Crimson Reign. I've been expecting you, Lyric. Helga said you wanted an audience with me? That's right. I heard we had a new arrival to Delarge, and I saw you at the Ascending Room and heard word of your recent exploits. I'm impressed. I've learned that news spreads fast around here, so why did you call for me? Short and to the point. I like it. You may have heard about our revolt in Eisner, but you have not heard the full story behind it. It's no secret that the dwarves have never mingled well with other races. Eisner was supposed to be the exception to that rule. For generations, our people were welcomed here, with the promise of beginning a new life. As the decades passed, tensions grew against their oppressive rule. They crushed dissent without mercy. People began to disappear. Public examples were made of those who spoke out. We endured these conditions until it was unendurable. We heard rumors that they had not only treated our Idini prisoners inhumanely, but they had even gone so far as to conduct malicious experiments on some of them. When I received word that my beloved brother Braun had been tortured, we revolted as a united front. Unfortunately, I did not have time to procure evidence of these crimes before Eisner fell to the green flame. I am an outlander. I have no business meddling in either of your affairs. But that is the very reason why I wish to enlist your help. This is a delicate matter, and you have no hidden agenda in our quarrel. If you were to bring forth the evidence I speak of, it would make all the difference. I will not convince you to take a side in this. You will understand soon enough. If you change your mind, start with the most obvious place, Ice Ridge Penitentiary. What you find there may change how history remembers my people. So what do you say? I will keep your request in mind.
Huh?
You must be Avelia Lyric. Thank you for coming at such short notice of Prince Gunnar's bidding. I'm not sure if you remember, but we bumped into each other at the ascending room. You were there, eh? This whole mess concerning the ascending room is obviously how Hilda's doing. As if that rabble-rouser hasn't caused enough grief for us. Do you really believe she's responsible for sabotaging it? Who else? I was scheduled to lead a search party to the surface to find King Arger. Everyone knows the last thing she wants is his return. It doesn't matter. Volsung will have the ascending room operational in short order. It'll take more than a few Crimson Rain Vargards to compromise our ancient tent. So why do you call for me? I heard you just got back from the surface. We will benefit from having a capable scout up there for our search efforts. In short, Prince Gunnar would like to enlist your help in finding King Arger. I know nothing of his whereabouts. I'm not sure I can be of any help, especially if the trail is cold. We have not lost hope that King Argrim still survives. I've heard rumor from some reliable spooks that he may be somewhere in the residential district. That's a tall order. In any case, I'll be heading there next. Let's see what I find. If you find him, you will be doing the realm and its people a great service. I hope to count you as a steadfast ally in these trying times. Good luck on your journey. Well, Sung repaired the ascending room. We can visit the residential district now.
We have a job to
The residential district is located in the southern quarter of Eisner. The ward once boasted thriving estates and commercial services catering to the needs of its local residents. Slums developed in certain areas of this district as a result of influx of economic migrants. Dwarves, many of whom were significantly more affluent than their migrant counterparts, tended to live in other quarters of the city. This area was the site of the bloodiest fighting during the incident, and its ruins are a haunting reminder of the carnage that took place. Oh, it's her.
Huh?
Lyric the Wallbreaker. I'm surprised to see you here. Sarge, what are you doing here? I've been looking for new areas to scavenge. There's still a lot of ground we haven't covered. The residential district has a plenty of survival gear and preserved food. We need all we can get in Delararch. You may not know it, but this place was ground zero for the fight between the dwarves and drifters. The mad race roaming here are bloodthirsty. To make matters worse, the Green Flame are turning Eisner inside out right now. Looks like they're searching for someone or something. Alright. We haven't even left yet and there's already traps? One goes first, then two, and I'm not gonna get to go, so I should take out two maybe? Of course you missed. This is where I fainted. Where am I supposed to go?
We have a job to do.
Chapter 3, The Warden. Another frostbite. I wonder how long the survivors have been cornered like this. I'll knock down every wall they put up.
Keep a wary eye.
Search all these miserable wretches. He's close. I can smell the stench of that cowardly traitor. What's this? I detect the scent of another, so sweet, so close. Fresh prey still roams these wastes after all. Mistress Feroza, the deserter, was not among them. Then move out and gut anything that breathes. You heard the mistress. We can't afford to have those documents falling into the hands of the guardians. Let's go. Feroza.
Huh?
Who was that? You received a page in the codex. You know what? Let's go this way. There's like 3 ways I can go. You know what? Let's go down.
Keep a wary eye.
Fortune teller, you meet an old wraith who looks as if she was an oracle in her past life. In front of her sits a mysterious orb. Come stay a moment. I have much to tell you, but first, look into my crystal ball. What do you see? I will need your answer to divine the future. Her hands wave across the orb. Is that so? Let us focus on the ice. Gaze deeper and tell me, does it have a shape? What is happening at the frost bell? She asked. Your gaze narrows and you see something moving in the orb. Your people will find a way to shatter the curse, but before that, huge casualties will be suffered. A massacre. She foresees much misery in your future as you struggle on the expeditions ahead. Her prophecy greatly shocks you. Well, I should have chose the better options then. Let's switch them, because she's taking way too much. What did he do? Barriers? There we go. Alright, I think that's good enough for everybody, and we'll just stop here, and we'll come